You need to tell that story about you and Sam going fishing.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Going camping.
That's pretty good.
Sam down here.
I was here one, what was it, Saturday night? On a Saturday night, wasn't it? Or a Friday night. Anyway, I wanted to go fishing and I wanted to go camping. So I got permission to camp over there on the river, close to where I was raised. And Joyce said, "You're not going over there camping by yourself." Said, "Sam will go with you." And I said, "Well, I don't care who goes. If somebody wants to go, that's fine." So Sam said, "I want to ask you one question." Said, "Is there any snakes over there?" I said, "Sam, there's not a single snake over there." And he said, "Well, I'll go." So we got out of the car out there at the edge of a bottom and been plowed up. It was 200 yards across that bottom where it'd been plowed. And we drove across it, got over to the edge of the woods, and we was going to just walk right through the bushes out there to the creek bank and fish in the curve of the creek. And I had a .357 pistol on me, and I had handed Sam a .22 high standard. And I said, "You know what that's for, don't you?" I said, if we run into a conflict, use it. And got out there. We didn't get 10 feet out in them our honeysuckers. I looked down there, laid a pilot. I said, "Buddy, you better move." I kicked at him, and he tried to strike at me. And when he did, I just blowed him into another world. Just walked right on by. Sam said, "I thought there wasn't a single snake down here." I said, "They ain't. He's got a mate somewhere." "Oh no, not one of them deals." Well, we go on out there and we set our tent up, and of all things, we set it up on a yellow jacket nest. They buzzed all night long down under that tent, and we decided then that we'd go down to the sandbar and fish. Sam had a .22 pistol, he had a fishing rod, he had a flashlight, and he had, I don't know if he had a lantern or not. He had all he could carry. Anyhow, when we got down there to the clay roots, going down into the creek, to the sandbar, I said, "Get out of the way." He said, "What is it, another snake?" I said, "Yeah." Bam! I said, "He don't bite." Went on down there and got on the sandbar, and he got up there just above me on the sandbar where it was a little wider he could see. He wouldn't turn his light out. He kept his light on. And he's standing there with that pistol in one hand and the flashlight in that hand and the rod in this hand. He'd throw it out there, and I don't know how he wound it back in, but he'd get it wound back in some way. And he said, "Jimmy." I said, "What?" He said, "There's a snake coming up through there towards me." I said, "Well, shoot him." I said, "You got a gun, shoot him." I can't. He had his hands full. I said, "Well, I can." So I took that .357, and I didn't think about it busting his eardrum. I hauled off and shot at that snake. And he said it was 2 or 3 days before he could hear again. No. He said, "I don't see how you do it. Lay down there and your feet out in the water," and said, "The snakes, they'll go out around you." I said, "My feet stink." Out around you and just keep it going. Well, we caught several little old fish that night, but it come up electrical storm, and we got in the tent, and the daggum tent leaked like a river. We got all wet. Didn't have much of a night after that. The storm went over, and we went back and fished a little more, and finally laid down and took a nap. He was pretty well satisfied when I zipped the tent up where nothing couldn't get in there. And coming on home, though, he said, "I'll never go camping with you again." I said, "Well, why, Sam?" He said, "You told me there wasn't a single snake down there." I said, "Think about what I said." I said, "A single snake." I said, "I didn't say they didn't come in pairs." Sam he didn't catch on to what I was saying.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the way that one went.
That's funny.